Today we are looking at drawing ray diagram of image formed by Convex Lens level 2 with Orishige Matthew. We are going to study the characteristics of image formed by Convex Lens using ray diagram. The image formed by Convex Lens can be real, virtual, enlarged, diminished image that is smaller than the object, inverted image, the image can be inverted, and the image can be upright. Next, let's look at the nature of the image depending on the position of the object from the lens. First, we are going to look at when the object is placed at the center of curvature. So we have a lens with a focal length of 10 cm. So the center of curvature is always twice the distance of the focal length, so 20 cm, marked by C in the diagram. So if we put an object there, let's see. So a ray parallel to the principal axis is refracted through the focus. Then the second ray, a ray passing through the optical center, does not alter its direction, so maintain the direction. So the object, that the point of intersection of the two rays, we mark where the image is formed. So let's draw the image so you will see the image. What are the major features of this image? One, the image is formed at the center of curvature. That means it's the same size as the object. The image is real, that means it's formed in front of the lens and is also inverted. The second position is when the object is placed between the center of curvature and the focus. So that means we are looking at the distance. If the focus is 10, the focal length of this lens is 10 cm. The center of curvature is 20 cm. So we are looking at when the object is placed at the distance between 10 cm and 20 cm. So it can be 12, 13, 14, 15 or whatever. So let's put it at 15 cm. So when the object is 15 cm away from the lens, let's see, a ray parallel to the principal axis is refracted through the focus. A ray passing through the optical center. So you can see the image is formed at a distance which is about 31 cm on the ray diagram, 31 cm. Okay, so let's see. You can see that the image, the characteristics of the image when you compare the two of them, the image is formed beyond the center of curvature, that is 0.1. Then the image is real, is in front of the lens, the image is inverted, and the image is enlarged, that is, it is magnified, is bigger than the object. If you look at the square box in this diagram, you can see, you can use it to compare the object in this one is about 20 cm. Why you can see this one is 20, 30, between 30 and 40 cm. That is the size of the image. Let's look at the third position when the object is placed at the focus. The object is 10 cm away from the lens. A ray parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus, a ray through the optical center. So if you look at them, the ray will never meet after passing through the lens. They are parallel to each other. tending towards infinity. So in this case with physics, we say the image is formed at infinity. Okay, that is all we can say about the property of this image. Then let's look at the next position. The object is placed between the focus and the principal and the optical center of the lens. In this case, the distance of the object from the lens is shorter than the focal length of the lens. So the focal length of this lens is 10 cm, and now the object is placed 5 cm away from the lens. So let's see how the image of this object will look like. A ray parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus after refraction. Then a ray passing through the optical center. You see, after the refraction, the ray tends to diverge. They are getting wider as they move away from the lens. That means the point of intersection is going to be on the same side as the object. So let's extend this ray backward. So on extension, you can see the point of intersection here. So it is the point of intersection tell you the location of the image. So we can draw the image there. The image is visual. We tell you that this broken line to tell you that it's visual. A visual image is image that is on the same size as the object, and this type of image cannot be projected on the screen. It cannot be projected on the screen. So what are the properties? The image is formed behind the object on the same size as the object. The image is visual in the same size. It is upright and it is bigger than the object. So we say it is enlarged or it is magnified. So thank you for learning how to draw ray diagram formed by convex lens. That brings us to the end of level 2. I want you to watch out for level 3.
Do you want to get an A+ in Cambridge IGCSE Physics? Make the smart choice of subscribing to Super Easy Physics and Mathematics. For sure you will benefit from Mr. Matthew wealth of experience of preparing students to get an A+ in physics.